it's your girl AP. Let's talk about your budget calendar. Now, if you are confused in any way regarding like when I should pay my bills, with what check I should pay my bills with, I want to break that down for you in an easy way to do it. Of course, the numbers that you will see here, they're just random numbers. The paydays are random paydays and the different bills are random. But I just wanted to give you an example of what a budget calendar could look like, and you can implement it into your life as well and input all your different numbers and categories. Okay, so I printed out the month of November 2022 because we all know that is coming right up. It's right around the corner. Okay, all right, so I printed this off just online, just a regular random calendar, and I inputted, first of all, when do you get paid? So on here on this calendar, you see I get paid on the 5th and on the 20th. All right, random days, and then you'll see two different colors here. All right, and then next, you need to input when your bills are due. All right, so we'll talk about the colors more in just a moment, but let's go with, say if you had a calendar, put the day, the due dates, you know, for when your bills are due. For example, I have the cell phone bill due on the 2nd. We have the water bill, credit card number 1, car insurance, car note, gas bill, credit card number, that's credit card number 2, credit card number 1, and so on and so forth. You get the idea, right? All right, next, I want you to put how much you're going to pay on each bill. What is the due amount that you need to pay? So under there, you see cell phone, $75. You see car insurance, $142, water bill, like $30. We have the, oh, I didn't put the car note. Let's do a car note. Let's go easy on ourselves. $300 there. Gas bill, put a number there. All right. So you get the idea. Put your bills that are due on the dates that they are due, and then put the amounts for how much, you know, your minimum balance is, or what the actual amount due is. Okay. So now, just retracting, we have the paydays and we have what bills are due and how much we have to pay on those days. All right, next, I use like a highlighter, so it helps me to stay organized. And like I said earlier, we'll go back to the highlighting. So I chose two different colors. Payday number 1 is orange. Payday number 2 is green. So anything that is due after this first payday, we're going to color it orange. So you see the credit card number 2, the water bill, the car insurance, okay? Car note. Then we're going to go to payday, the second payday of the month. That's on the 20th. Those bills that come after that payday, we're going to do in green. So gas bill, electric bill, credit card number 1, okay? So you pay all the first section of bills with the first payday, and then you go on to the second and you pay all of those with the second. Now the mortgage or your rent, I want to encourage you to try to, when you get paid on both of your paydays, save half. So for example, say if you get paid the 20th, save half of that, because you usually have a couple of days before you have to pay. This is what I do before you have to pay your mortgage or your rent. So I do half on the 20th, and then the other half I pay on the 5th. That will give me my total amount for my mortgage. That way I'm not spending my entire paycheck on my mortgage. I hope you understand that. I hope that was pretty clear. So for me, I put it down for the 1st, but for me, I actually have my mortgage coming directly out of my account on the 6th. So that gives me half of the 20th, half on the 5th, and then comes out on the 6th. So you have to figure out when yours is due, but just take out half each time you get paid, so you're not like, oh, I don't have any money. Okay, here up here, I put the colors regarding the different things on the calendar. We have payday number 1, payday number 2, events and appointments. All right, next let's talk about events. My son's birthday is in November 23rd. So that means that's kind of like a bill. I don't want to say it like that because we'll be celebrating his birth, but I will be giving him some money. So you want to include any different events that you may have going on. This is the Thanksgiving holiday, so there is no school. For different birthdays, you can make a sinking fund so that you don't feel overwhelmed when a different birthday or a holiday comes up. You already have a sinking fund for that. Some people have a sinking fund for Thanksgiving. You want to include that. And also keep in mind, when they're not in school, you may want to do different activities. Have a different sinking fund for times when they're not in school, for like Thanksgiving break, spring break, you know, different things like that. You can label that sinking fund maybe kid or miscellaneous or whatever the case is, but make it into a sinking fund because it basically comes around the same time every year, and that way you can save for it, you know, and when that event comes up, you won't feel stressed out and, you know, not feeling like you have the money and then you have to resort to using a credit card. Now, if you do use a credit card and you're able to pay it off, more power to you. I salute you. If that's what you want to do, because I know a lot of people do earn points from their credit card, I will never knock that, okay? But if you're doing cash and you're doing sinking funds, that's a great way to do that. You know, use sinking funds for those different things. Next, appointments. Now, I do have a few appointments going on in November. This isn't everything, but this is just an example. I'm going to get my eye exam done on that day. And then we have some hair appointments, and then my son has a facial appointment. So I did that in pink, which you can see here in pink. You have to include those because that's a cost. It's a cost to get your hair done. It's a cost for my son to get his facial, all of that. So you're gonna want to include all of those different things. Now, you are more than welcome to add different categories, you know, that, you know, fit your life. But this is just basically an example of what a budget calendar looks like. So you'll know what you have, you're getting ready to pull out of your account, you know, during the month, and how much each bill or each event or each appointment may cost, okay? I hope this video made sense. Let me know in the comment section if this was eye-opening. If you're already doing this, you know, just let's have a conversation about this. But this is an example of a budget calendar. So after you get all this, of course, we're already tracking our expenses by now, and we're on our road. We're on the way. We're on the way. Thanks for tuning into this video, and I will see you in the next one. You take care and you stay blessed.